lovelies, it's Veronika, and today, as per the title, I have for you a makeup brush haul. And I went to a few places and I ordered some as well. So I have a couple of sponges and then I have a couple of makeup brush sets, and I'm just gonna go straight into it. The first one I want to show you is the makeup sponges that I got from TK Maxx, and these are the two. Now, possibly, probably, most likely, a lot of you will know the Real Technique sponge because basically people comparing it to the Beauty Blender, which I think it is the most comparable one. It is. I actually quite like it. I'm gonna get it out of the packaging. This one was £3.99 and normally it retails for £5.99. It's definitely worth trying if you're looking for a sponge. It's a little bit denser, but when it's wet, it's pretty much similar to the makeup sponge, to the Beauty Blender, sorry. And yeah, I quite like the fact that it has got a flat edge as well, because I just find with some of the foundations, not all of them, not all foundations like a sponge, some of them prefer a brush. Or your skin prefers a brush, or you prefer a brush, but I find that there are particular ones that work a bit better with a brush and other ones that work better with a sponge. But this is how it looks. This is how it looks new. And yeah, I quite like it. I really enjoy the flat edge, especially just around my eyes. You really can get it in with this bit here. So yeah, I do recommend trying it if you haven't tried it. It lasts me about 6 weeks, I think, with continuous use, and that's with washing in between. It tends to split around in the middle there after a little bit, but for £5.99 it's a lot cheaper than the Beauty Blender and possibly lasts longer as well, I would say. I'm not 100% sure because this is my Beauty Blender. I mean, it's already starting to split, and I am very careful with these things, but I will do a makeup sponge video where I'm gonna compare all of the ones that I have. So, but yeah, I do recommend that one for a drugstore one. Then I also picked up, and this doesn't have a price on it, this particular sponge, and this is a complexion sponge from Eco. So that's how it looks. There is a website, so I'll link it in the description below. This was from TK Maxx again. I think it was on sale, but this is how this one looks. I have never tried this one. I have tried a couple of other ones. I haven't actually tried the Makeup Revolution ones or anything like that. But this is a lot firmer. So that's a wet Beauty Blender at the moment, so that's quite nice. And this is, I have no idea what that is from, but it's quite soft. This is a little bit more denser, so I have never tried it before, so I'm looking forward to when my Beauty Blender goes to the bin. I'm gonna try and test this one out. I think it's gonna have a little too much bounce feeling it, but yeah. So that's the other one. Now the brushes. So first of all, I'm continuing with the TK Maxx theme. This I saw and I thought I'll get it because it normally retails for £20 or £19.99. and I got it for £8, so I thought why not. And it's the Real Techniques 4 exclusive brushes plus pouch, and this one has got a precision liner, so that's the one far to my right, then a smudge brush, an eyeliner brush, a pointed brush and a brush pouch. And this is the Sam and Nick, so the sisters, Pixie sisters, that do the Real Techniques. And Real Techniques is possibly the most affordable, higher quality brushes out there that are basically, it's pretty much the sets. I think I bought, I'll need to do a video on that one on my TK Maxx, my Pixie collections, brushes collection. So the ones I can see that I have out there, you know, I have the sets. I have the face set and I have the it's an eye set as well. So I have those two sets, and I bought them when they were buy one get one half price, or 3 for 2 with something else. And yeah, so they were worth the money, and especially if you can get them in Superdrug on offers. So I would recommend going to try them out if you're looking for good brushes. Very good brushes, because I have had mine for a year now and they're not shedding, they haven't split, you know, nothing like that. Yeah, the writing wears off, but that's because of usage. And yeah, I do recommend if you want good quality brushes and you're starting out, invest into these because they are fabulous. So that's the pouch, which is quite nice, and then you have the 4 brushes just there. And I'm looking forward to the smudge brush because I was looking for something very precise just under my eye. So yeah, I'm quite, need to get the wash, but I'm really looking forward to trying those out. Moving on, more brushes, I know. I placed an order with Amazon and I bought these 2 packs, and these were only about, maybe, I think this one was £6 and this one was £4. This pack of, I think, 12, doesn't say, it's just got some like codes on the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 brushes. Had amazing reviews on Amazon, amazing. I think it was like 4.7 stars from 5 or something like that. So yeah, sorry about the noise, people were getting crazy. So I thought for the price, why not? And I will do links below, and so they come individually packaged as well. Rose gold with black handle. It's a matte handle, and then it is rose gold. Yes, it is rose gold. So you've got some really nice brushes. They feel really soft. I am wondering how they're gonna go with washing, but I thought I needed some new ones to rotate with the Real Technique ones. I do have different selections of brushes, and I will do a brush video as well eventually at some point, but they feel really soft. So this one's quite nice and dense, so I like that one. Smudge brush, and then a couple of packing brushes. So really, yeah, they look really soft quality. We'll see how they're gonna go with lip brush, with the washing, and you know, if they're gonna keep it their shape or they're gonna shed, all that sort of stuff. I found that my my first Makeup Forever Artist 2 palette stains brushes like nothing else, so I need to pick up some really cheap ones as well. So like Wilkinson's do really nice brushes, really cheap for £1, and they do the job. So yeah, so these are, I'm really looking forward to trying these out. You need to get a wash, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. So I will, as I said, I will link the Amazon's post online because the people that have these raving about them. Apologies about the dogs, I think they're frustrated. I don't have a dog, so the neighbor has got 2 Akitas and they just keep barking so today. So but yeah, so the next one is this one, and this is the oval set, and it was the same seller. So again, the 4 brushes, they come individually packed. They're all over the internet, or they have been at some point. I was very late to this trend, but I was only getting into makeup for the past sort of a year or 2. And I already had an oval brush, but I'm very happy to see that I have the same size again. So this is the one that I'm using, and I've used it today, and it just gives, with the more liquidy foundations or the more thicker ones, it's just perfect. It just leaves this beautiful finish, and you just can really blend it into your skin. And again, if you are late to this trend as I am, or new to makeup, test it out. Honestly, this was, I mean, this whole set was probably about £6. I'll link it below. I paid for this one £10, and it's really good. It needs to be washed more often than I like, but if I'm swapping it in between the beauty blender and a normal brush, makeup brush, then you know it's good. But I do recommend trying this one out because it's really good with those really thick foundations or those really liquidy ones as well. So I'm quite glad to see that there is a spare one. There is another one, but this is why I've ordered it. Amazing how huge that is comparing to this one. So this one's gonna get a lot more. They don't soak the foundation in. I feel they just, maybe the foundation goes into the bristles obviously because you're buffing it in, but oh, it's so soft, and I just hope it's gonna not gonna snap, because it feels, the head is so thin. I would rather prefer a thicker head so you can really hold it, because like this I really have to hold it really close to the head because I'm worried it's going to snap, but then again it wasn't too expensive. It feels really soft, really good quality. Again, this had high reviews on Amazon. And then there were 2 smaller brushes, and I think these are basically for your nose of contouring, so I need to get some liquid brownish contour color, or just like, I don't really do creams. I don't know, creams just don't work for me really. So even when I mean creams, I mean, what is it like? Oh goodness me, I forgot the word. This is terrible. How can I forget the word? It is cream blushes, yes. Cream blushes or cream contour, they don't really work with my face. I get dry patches, my nose gets a bit drier and stuff, so I think I need to do more moisturization. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, but I will test it out, try out how it works. I like the powder more than I do like cream, but maybe these are gonna make all the difference. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. So yeah, that's it, that's all of it. I did go on a bit of a find, so to speak. So when I went to Amazon, I was like, oh, brush sets, you know, which ones are the best and stuff. So I was very surprised by the 12 brushes that they had such a rave reviews about them. So all the details will be linked below, everything I mentioned. If I can find the Real Techniques brush set somewhere else, I think they still do have it in Superdrug, and I think they have 3 for 2 at the moment. So as I said, if you're new to makeup, I recommend the Real excuse me, Real Techniques brushes. If you want to, maybe not something really cheap, not really expensive, because for example, I'm looking into the Sigma ones, so if I had a bit more spare money, I'm gonna get some Sigma ones. But they are just brushes at the end of the day. And yeah, the Real Techniques ones are really good, so I do recommend those. And yeah, that's it, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of videos, and subscribe, I would love that. Thank you very much for my newcomers, thank you very much for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye beauties.